defensively.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty. And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. The shot by Lillard, wide open. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The dish to Jordan. Kicks it to FREQ. Jordan with the screen on Lillard. Left side, Griffin. 8 feet away. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And Lillard kicks to Batum. Back to Lillard. Plumlee with the screen. Henderson passes to Lillard. Parsons with a screen on Paul. 3-pointer, Lillard, and that one's good. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's FREQ. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Lakers.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass. Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Griffin against Parsons. Watts. With the fadeaway. And it falls over the rim and in. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
How about? And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Jordan the screen. Redick inside the line. And Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Watts. Jordan the screen. Off the screen. Look at that. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Paul against Lillard. No good. Good work defensively by Paul. Here's Watts. And FREQ throws it down hard.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Lillard against Paul. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Here's Henderson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Henderson's got his first 2 points. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Los Angeles.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis. But when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
And Lillard kicks to Parsons. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And that one's good. For Portland, Johnson, he's checked in for Parsons. Ben McLemore comes in for Nicholas Batum. Lamb, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Lillard. And then for the Clippers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Jordan. Morrow comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Livingston in for Chris Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. Griffin, and he dunks it down.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Off his leg, and the ref saying he kicked it. Brandon Bass is checked in for Blake Griffin. Here is Livingston. Freak with it to the middle. And the basket by Morrow.
They have repeatedly probed in.
50 seconds left in the first. Livingston kicks to Freak. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Now Augustine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. McLemore, no good. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's good. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Pass to Plumlee. Rebound by the Clippers. Watts. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
And Bass in at the 4 spot. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He finished with 30 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself. He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Freak. 13 points and 6 assists.
First trip to the line for him here. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And then for Los Angeles, Griffin comes in for Brandon Bass. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Anthony Morrow.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Lillard dishes to Parsons. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
There's the feed to Griffin. Whoa!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Puts up a 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Griffin sets the screen for Freak. Shot off the screen. Griffin's shot is off.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Lillard on top. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. They really needed him. Clippers leading by 6. Redick passes to Watts. And another 3 for the Clippers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well,
That's 10 points for Nicholas Batum.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that three-point shot as a way to get some extra offense. and really continue to fortify their momentum.
And that one's good. Freak.
No doubt.
Coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
And a wide open look for Freak. Drains the three-pointer. Freak's got...
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And he gets the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
He dishes it to Jordan. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Ball against Augustine. Plumlee with a screen on Paul. All sorts of time. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from McLemore.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Freak dishes to Paul. Sweet little floater. And the Clippers lead by 3. Clippers.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I don't really think there's been a key. That's what you're supposed to do on the basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so I'll try to focus on that for next time.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the second half for the Trailblazers. Paul kicks to Freak. Riven sets the screen for Freak. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, starting the second.
By 3. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's deflected and stolen by Jordan. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Freak throws it down.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensive.
Good from long range. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Fires the 3. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Paul. 46 points for Freak.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Lillard attacking. Here's Plumlee. And it's Freak with the rebound. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
That's a 2 from Lillard, but they get it back. Parsons dishes to Lillard. The open shot, Henderson, count it. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finishes.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.